Alright, well, this is the first video I've actually made of my dreads. They're 14 weeks now, so 3 months and a week, pretty sure. But, yeah, I haven't done a video before. Yeah, I've just had a swim just before, so they're a bit wet at the moment. Still lots of loose hair. If you look from the outside, really doesn't look different than just messy hair. Can't really tell they're dreadlocks. Dark hair doesn't help with that. I haven't shrunk too much. Hair was a little bit long. You can see the little long strands down the bottom. They come to about where my hair was at. But the majority of it shrunk up a little bit, but not too bad. I've got a bit of a Congo in the back here. Bit of a Congo happening there. You can see. Got a couple of little short, knobbly looking things down the back as well. And some weird ends on them. Bit hard to see though. I made myself some kind of ring / beads last night out of just like materials and a couple of little beads, like what you'd make a bracelet with. But there's a wooden bead I have. Got a shell somewhere in here. There's my shell. This little, trying to find one of my little ones. This one here I've actually had for over 6 months, maybe close to a year or so. One I made just by himself when I was at school, where I could get dreads. I'll start. Probably need to do a bit of ripping at the moment. They all seem to form together while swimming. But yeah. You just lots of little kinks and stuff and weird shapes. The ones around this kind of area seem to be the best. The ones on top are really quite feel a bit loose and just forming weird shapes and that. Whereas, yeah, most of the ones under here seem to be pretty solid and yeah. I think they're going reasonably well for how they are. They're backcombed, by the way. I did unfortunately use wax at the start as well. That was only the once though, and that was only when they were first backcombed, and when, well, it wasn't really by choice, since I got them done at a salon, unfortunately. I would have liked to grow them naturally, but just because of my work and that, I wouldn't have been allowed. I'm thinking once I get sick of these though, give it a couple of years, I'll probably cut them off or brush them out, and then I'll regret it, as lots of people do, and then start again natural. So yeah, that seems alright. But yeah, I've never used wax apart from that first time, and I've washed it out, done quite a few deep cleaning and that, try and make sure it is all out. One thing which is kind of annoying about them though, or about my ones in particular, is they seem to all hang up the front, or there's a big bunch at the front, and they all go to pile up and just have just a lot there, which I don't really like the look of. So I normally, I don't know, try and push them back, but then they fall down straight away. Especially because I'm quite tall, I'm always looking down. But normally I just use like a piece of string, just like a bit of a headband thing. Keep them at my face while I'm at work or uni or whatever. Just, yeah. They're kind of, I wish I could tie them up as well. I can tie the back up, but the ones at the front aren't long enough, so I tie the back up and then I get all like these like a couple just hanging down at the front, which kind of gets a bit annoying. So hopefully after a while they'll all gain a bit more length and I'll be able to tie them up then. Saves having to wear a headband all the time, or sunnies or wherever I used to keep them back. Yeah, I think that's about it anyway. Alright, see ya.